Jason Wright. I'm the president of Oddball Foundation. Today we have an event. It's going on way back there. It is the second annual Michael Cherry Memorial Walk. Last year's was a really big success, and it's a bigger event this year with a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people to see, a lot of speakers to talk about suicide awareness and mental health. And my nephew Michael took his life 5 years ago, and this is a tribute to him. We have some speakers who are advocates for mental health going to speak today and talk and educate the crowd about the importance of suicide awareness. And it's going to be a fun event. You know, we're trying to make it more celebratory and remember Michael instead of kind of a downer event. So
Right.
We got fun music, you know, we got a lot of fun going on. So we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great event. Today we have Sarah Davidow from Wildflower Alliance. Wildflower Alliance is a recovery center in Western Mass, and they have a program called Alternatives to Suicide, and they're going to talk about that program.
The Wildflower Alliance is based in Western Massachusetts, but we actually offer support online and through groups, through trainings, all sorts of things, both in Massachusetts, nationally and internationally even. And it's a peer-to-peer focus, so everyone who works for the Wildflower Alliance has had their own experiences. So many of us have struggled with suicidal thoughts, heard voices, had all sorts of things that have interrupted our life, and figured out how to navigate that and share some of what we've learned as we go, both with other people who are struggling and with the clinicians, with family members, with other people who want to change the world and how people are responding to what's going on. So what you'll see here is a mix of groups and trainings and different things we're offering. Part of what we have is a peer respite based in Northampton, Massachusetts, where people can stay up to a week as an alternative to hospitalization.
My name's Tokyo. It's a peer-run respite. Folks come through when they're having intense, physical or extreme emotional situations, and we're there as peer support. It is the only one in New England as well, so we're there in that support way as well. And we also have trainings for when conversations turn to suicide, to support folks and teach others how to support folks when conversations escalate to suicide.
We have a website, wildfloweralliance.org, where people can get a lot of information, sign up for our e-newsletter. That's a great way to get involved. And we have lots of publications, and we do make films and all sorts of stuff. We have a film on our website. Actually, if people go to afiahouse.org, they can watch a film about peer respite and learn a lot more. But yeah, if they go on there, they'll see all our Alternatives to Suicide groups, our Hearing Voices groups, all sorts of different things. And I just want to offer, too, that they'll be able to learn things like that AFIA was recognized as one of about 24 exemplary rights-based approaches in the world by the World Health Organization last year. So I think we've got a lot of interesting and exciting information to share.
Peer-run respite is something that is run by peers instead of doctors and psychiatrists and stuff. It's really an alternative to hospitalization, and I think some people don't seek help because they don't want to get hospitalized.
Yes.
Also, we have Kiva Center. They're from Worcester. They also have a peer respite, and they're a recovery center in Worcester, and peer run, meaning everyone has some lived experience. And they're going to be the person who's speaking there. Her name is Ashley Sproul. And she will be speaking about the importance of mental health.
Okay, so I work at BioLife Plasma Services.
Yeah.
And what we do is we collect source plasma to turn into life-saving plasma-derived therapies.
Wow.
Yeah, so the only way that these medications can be created for patients that are hemophiliac, immunocompromised is by plasma donors.
Right.
The proteins in our blood cannot be synthesized any other way. They have to be collected from donors, from
real
healthy
people.
donors. Yes.
So this is a way to get more people
Yes.
like myself.
Yep, and what's
donate
nice
blood.
is that we compensate our donors for the time that they spend with us, and so the donors, they're doing good by helping out and helping the most vulnerable people, but then also, they have a little extra cash to spend, self-care, go and do something nice for your kiddos, have a nice dinner. That gives back into the community, so it really is a win-win-win for all around.
It's nice to see people turn out. It's funny because people are busy, and so this is our way of remembering Michael. I wish it wasn't,
Right.
So there's mixed emotions here, but it's nice to see the support.
Right,
And
right.
I'm talking to some of the people over here, and it's nice to see that there's actually options for people today, because I hear
Right.
so many stories about people in bad situations, and I feel like in my heart I feel like there's nowhere for them to go,
Right.
but there is.
Kiva Centers.
Tell me about the
So we're a
Kiva
local
Center.
peer support organization. We're located in Worcester, just right next to City Hall. And what we do is everybody who works at our organization can relate to having feelings of distress, maybe navigating feelings of suicide or those types of challenges. And we use that lived experience to go back and support other people as they're navigating those challenges. So today I'm going to be speaking a little bit about my own experience with suicide and kind of the hope that I found in my recovery. And I'll be talking a little bit about the Kiva Centers and some of the things that we provide to walk with folks as they navigate those challenges. So I'll be talking about our peer respite. I'll be talking about some of the different groups we run. So we're just kind of here to kind of support the foundation and just kind of offer those alternatives because we understand that a lot of people have these feelings, but they may not know where to go with them. But I think I really love Kiva because I think there's a huge push around racial justice and that type of equity. And as someone being a person of color, I think it's important to align myself with an organization that's doing that legislative advocacy on a state and federal level. So that's something Kiva does. We work with a lot of local legislators to advocate for funding around peer support options, non-carceral options, so like abolitionist work with prison, and kind of doing that in a way that really promotes recovery for the larger community. So I think Kiva really has this this natural knack to kind of do that racial justice work, because when we think about racial justice work, that's like kind of the branch to all types of wellness, right?
Right,
Racial
absolutely.
equality is the same as suicide prevention. We're a local peer support organization in Worcester. And what we provide is everybody who works at our organization.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Turn to the sun. Perfect. Look at that.
The Cherry Family Scholarship, which we created last year, and we are hoping to, we will take the funds from this event as well as, donate to the other speakers to give a scholarship to a Grafton High School student who's lost a family member, not to suicide, but just lost, because Michael lost his father to cancer. I think it had a big impact on him. He was young when it happened. So
Right.
So we're trying to establish a scholarship.
How's your family doing?
We're healing. This event brings our family together. We're spread out, but I have people from New York here that are supporting the event, and just our family gets together for this event and helps out with all of the kind of runnings on of a walk, which is a lot of work.
Right.
But yeah,
But the family's healing.
family's healing. These events are far more healing.